The Sirens win again. So they didn't only win once, GG, they won twice on the weekend. When we were calling this game, it was like a Sirens. We'd watched the Sirens a fair bit this season, and you and I pretty much watch every single game of the A-Dub, whether or not we're commentating or not. We'll watch a replay and things like that. But the Sirens always worked hard, and on the weekend, it was really noticeable to me how hard they were working on the forecheck and especially through the neutral zone as well to try and take the ice away from the Lightning. And the Lightning, they still were able to generate a lot of shots on goal, but I felt like the Sirens did a good job of limiting the Lightning's sort of high danger chances. But on the forecheck and just working hard, there was times where like Nikita Horvat would come off from a change, would jump over the onto the ice, and the puck would be on the other side of the rink, and she would just be skating as hard as she could just to get over there to a puck battle along the boards, just to keep that puck in the offensive zone. And I think that sort of stuff is really what got them the win. That's what I seen anyway. And they got some scoring, obviously, which we'll talk about soon from their captain, which was unbelievable. But that hard-working, forechecking, things like that, I think was really the catalyst for the Sirens getting back-to-back wins, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think Horvat, Pacini, Calabria, the kind of the usual suspects when it comes to that, being able to really make an impact on the forecheck. And Calabria, it was her birthday on Saturday. Happy birthday, Ava Calabria. But she was really noticeable. Didn't get rewarded on the score sheet, but had a big impact with her speed and tenacity. But I mean, the Sirens last week against Brisbane really struggled to generate much of anything, and Brisbane played a really good game. But they're a different team with Fiona Moon and Sarah Edney in it. We'll get to them in a bit. And it gives space, for Ebony Brunt, where she's able to get a bit of freedom on that other line. So yeah, it was a good weekend for the Sirens.
Yeah, absolutely. And I thought Ali Lakari was once again outstanding in net for the Sirens. Came up with some big saves. When you're facing a lot of shots on goal from the Lightning, who just continue to generate the Lightning. They've got plenty of offensive weapons from Crompton, Wuthridge, Mahoney, Watts, Brown, whoever you want to throw out there. They're going to generate chances and get shots on goal. I thought Ala Lakari was really good, as was, just going back a little bit, GG, was Archie Smith for the rush on Saturday, was outstanding as well. Ala Lakari was absolutely superb.
Yeah, no, yeah. Ala Lakari, we mentioned that has been, the go-to goaltender for the Sirens, and they've put her in a lot of games. We weren't sure if with finals no longer possible if we would see Emma Moonen for one or both starts, or Naoka Wellard, but ended up being Lakari back to back, and you get both W's, and you could see what it meant to the team as well afterwards, and not just the players, but the management and coaching staff. There's a great picture by Peter Podlaha, who was honored on Saturday. Was it Saturday's game? Did the ceremonial puck drop. It was his birthday. Happy birthday, Peter Podlaha. But he got.
GG's frozen again. I think he's just changed his internet too, and he's frozen. Come back, GG. I think he was talking about Peter, who takes all the photos for the Sirens, and also in the AI was had the ceremonial puck drop on Saturday. I think it was Saturday's game. So it was good recognition. And he did take a lot of photos. Oh, you're back, GG.
Yeah, I don't know where I went, but it just yeah. Anyway,
I was just talking about Peter. I think that's where you're heading.
Yeah, Peter Podlaha, just saying the photo that he got of the bench, celebrating, like seeing the coaching staff and what it means to them. Like, you think of someone like Annalie Quisler, who, was a player for the Sirens. and Gabriel Blado has talked to us about the role that she has had with the team, how that's grown and grown and grown, and she's a really important part of the group. So, when you think of the victories, it doesn't just mean a lot for the players, but it's the off-ice staff as well, and it's really good validation for some of their good work as well.
Yeah, totally agree. There was a photo you shared in our Slack group of Lakari GG that she was throwing up the stick and the gloves and whatever else had there. That's the photo there, GG. That's from captured by Peter. Unreal photo.
Yeah, it's like a Jose Bautista bat flip, right? It's the hockey equivalent. Just you make the final save in the shootout. It's a pretty cool photo.
Yeah, it's awesome. I love it. He takes great shots, and it was great to see Peter getting the recognition with the ceremonial puck drop. Been involved with hockey for a long, long time on all fronts, not just ice, inline, and everything like that. One of the other players, GG, I think when you look at the Sirens, just before we move off this topic, AWIHL, I think they found one there. The Sirens, I really like the way she plays, just hardworking, and even at the end of the Sunday game, when the Sirens on the penalty kill was given the duties to head out there on the ice, be part of that penalty killing unit. So that sort of shows that, I think, goes to show a lot of faith from the coaching staff in someone like that as well.
Yeah, has played under 18s before. And, I don't think she arrived until January, so wasn't available earlier on in the season. So it's, been a quick study of systems, etc. And, Gabriel Blado's kind of coaching style. And yeah, she had a big role over the weekend, particularly on the Saturday. I feel on the Saturday she was quite noticeable, and yeah, you're right. Important moments on the Sunday.